in St. Thomas, a restaurant owner at Poormans Corner is appealing to the authorities to address what she described as improper garbage disposal at the plaza where the business is located. She says it's not only unsightly, but it's also creating serious health concern for customers and her staff.
I'm asking for a no garbage sign to be put there. I am willing to volunteer and buy a camera. Why they want to destroy me and my place? When me have to lock it down and go my yard go sit down, me no want nobody come put me on park crowbar and give me no care package. Me work for what I want.
She's calling on the St. Thomas Municipal Corporation to intervene, noting that the issue has persisted despite repeated complaints. Now, when contacted, the NSWME's public cleansing inspector assigned to the Poormans Corner, Kashane Crosset, says the authority is aware of the issue and is taking steps to have it resolved.
Result of communities that are established off the main road with lanes that are not accessible by our units. In an effort to reduce the impact of this situation, we are committed to increase the collection of our main thoroughfare on a daily basis to eliminate the pileup of garbage.
Residents in Greenwood St James are growing frustrated about delays in a major road rehabilitation project in their community. Antonia Atkinson has the details.
Heavy-duty equipment on site, deteriorating road conditions, yet little to no visible progress. That's the reality for residents of Greenwood St James. Nearly a year ago, rehabilitation work got underway in the community under the Spark program. But residents say it remains unclear when it will be completed.
I've been having problems with the road, with the fact that they said there's a Spark program with the Chinese people, and the time frame in which they are doing this, it allows us to lose a lot of students coming, because parents are saying they're not going to turn off at the good road to come on the bad road to come in the communities.
There's no road. Thinking that was the worst of my problem is I helped to fix the road out of my pocket. Didn't say anything because it's not for everyone. But to be a good citizen that we're supposed to, I went in my pocket and fixed the road. Here and behold, the work start with the Spark program and the building, whatever community is building on top of Greenwood. They use the road as detour. No plan. No one got in touch with us. It was okay because we thought we were going to get a good road.
Residents say the poor road conditions continue to affect daily life and business operations. They are also raising concerns about other issues impacting the community.
We're told that they're building housing in the area on top of Greenwood. Now, there was no one who met with the community to state that this will be the main thoroughfare to go to the scheme. So I'm not sure what is going on. We are citizens. This is a residential area. No one can just go and come and do as they please.
Some residents further allege that heavy-duty equipment stationed in Greenwood is being used for projects in other areas, while work in their community remains at a standstill.
I've gone up there and I've counted how many heavy-duty vehicles sit up there in the night. 14, 15 of them. And I realized they are not being used to do the work here. They are going somewhere else to work, and they're just using Greenwood as a camp.
We put the issue to Community Relations Officer for NWA Regional Western Office, Janelle Ricketts.
The project seeks not only to improve the road surface, but also to repair faulty pipes within the road surface. So it's a very good move in terms of having a new pipeline network, and we anticipate that in short order, the roadway will be complete and residents will experience much ease and comfort as they traverse the community. Already, a significant portion of the selected area that we are targeting is now complete, and residents would have been benefiting from that.
Antonia Atkinson, TVJ News.
The St. James Environmental Health Unit says it has uncovered increasing amounts of waste across the parish. Officials warn that the growing volume poses a serious public health risk.
For bulky waste, to date, we have conducted bulky waste removal in a total of 22 communities, including 18 commercial localities in the township. We have removed 365 loads to date, which represents an overrun of 98 loads beyond the initial allocation of 267 loads. An update for Maroon Town on February 15th, we removed 6 loads. We have no...
In a joint food safety operation at Mangrove We, Freeport, 6 food establishments and 5 vendors were inspected, resulting in the closure of 1 establishment and the clearing of an illicit dump site.
Representatives from the National Solid Waste Management Authority, the Fire Department, the St. James Municipal Corporation, the Jamaica Constabulary Force, and was led by the Public Health team. A total of 6 food handling establishments, 5 food vendors were checked, as well as the general surroundings. As a result of this initiative, 1 food handling establishment was closed and an illicit dump site was cleared in the Fly City area.
Training sessions continue for fish vendors and wastewater operators to strengthen compliance and public health practices. It's now time for a break. Stay with us for more stories when we return. Welcome back to the Midday News. It's now time for the Business Minute.
The Ministry of Agriculture Jamaica says it will be conducting a rapid assessment of developments in the poultry supply chain from the farm level to retail. The ministry says the assessment, which is expected to be completed within 2 weeks, will cover both the chicken and egg sectors. The findings will determine whether the current waiver on the importation of chicken and eggs will be extended, modified, or allowed to expire. And further afield, Donald Trump is set to become the first sitting U.S. president to have his signature on U.S. banknotes. Trump's signature will appear alongside Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent, an unprecedented move that the Treasury Department said would mark America's 250th anniversary. U.S. banknotes have traditionally carried the signatures of Treasury officials. It is the latest move by the administration to associate Trump's name with a range of government programs and public buildings. The first $100 bills with the signatures of Trump and Bessent will be printed in June, with others to follow. And that's it for the Business Minute. I'm Aaliyah Bryant.
Time now for the top stories from around the world.
In the region, CARICOM Secretary General Carla Barnett says the region is strengthening coordination on climate finance, ocean policy, and biodiversity protection ahead of major global meetings, including COP31 UN Climate Conference and CBD COP17 Biodiversity Conference. She says work has begun on a CARICOM Climate Finance Action Plan to secure better access to funding, while a regional ocean policy will support sustainable use of marine resources. Barnett adds a unified CARICOM voice is critical to boosting resilience and influence in global environmental decision-making. And on the international scene, At least 1,900 people have been killed and 20,000 injured in Iran since a joint assault by the United States and Israel nearly 4 weeks ago. That's according to the Iranian Red Crescent. Officials say the humanitarian crisis is worsening, with hospitals, schools, and ambulances damaged and major cities like Tehran left nearly deserted. Rising inflation, power cuts, and limited access to food and medicine are further deepening the crisis. And those were the top regional and international stories. I'm Aliyah Bryant.
Thank you, Aliyah. We head to a quick break. When we come back, we'll have your midday sports report.